are you doing tonight? Oh, let's see. There we go. That's right. Volumes were crazy, and I'm pretty sure that I had it set from an earlier session. I hope you're doing well tonight. It is 9 p.m. and time for our healing, clearing, empowering, wonderful happiness meditation. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's been wonderful. And I ask today, as I ask all the time, what have you done today to make tomorrow a better place? Oh, let's see. Who do we have? We have Mary and Jackie with us so far. And who knows where all this is going to go. My headset was sounding a bit strange, so I had to get it all adjusted so it sounds right as I'm working. So welcome everybody. Let's take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in fresh energy, fresh love, fresh light. Breathing out all stress, anxiety, fear, anger, dis-ease, just falling off the body. And I guess I can turn that off. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful evening. What a beautiful moment. And I'm grateful to have this moment with all of you. So, as always, let's begin to think of something you want to clear on, something you want to work on. It can be health, wealth, it can be relationships, it could be business, it could be travel, it could be any of the above. I mean, just anything you can think of. It could even be if you're trying to clear on a new product line or a new idea. So when we're doing these clearings, we're trying to make the future of it as crystal clear as possible and to get rid of all of the obstacles and roadblocks that are in the way right now. And right now there's, for many people, there are tons of different roadblocks. Some of them are there. Some of them are just because of the current situation. But what I would say is they really are all inside of us. All of our roadblocks are inside of us. And as we change ourselves, as we change what's going on within each one of us. Hey, Nevin, how are you? It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a great time and staying healthy up in the beautiful Great White North. Although I have a feeling it's probably a bit warm there right now. And Lisa, always great to see you here. So yeah, as you're working on these things, just remember that it's really all being controlled by you. And we need to shift ourselves sometimes to get things to happen. We tend to think about things happening out here and, oh, well, it's this person's fault or this situation's fault that I can't make this happen. And what it means is it's going to make you think outside your box. And right now, that's what we're doing when we do these meditations. We're kind of thinking outside the box and we're just clearing and we're not defining how things are going to happen. We're just inviting them to happen. So, Robert, great to see you here as well. So let's begin to refine. When I say let's think about something you want to work on. Now that you've thought about it, let's bring it into the present moment. Let's think about it as if it had already happened. If it's already manifested, and what does that look like? What does it look like if it manifests? What would it look like, sound like, feel like, smell like, taste like? Whatever senses you can use, what would that be like? And as you're doing this, instead of holding really tight to what you want, begin to add in the ending caveat to it, which is, or something better. Because maybe you're not seeing the picture as clearly as you think you are. And so we can open it up to the universe, to source energy, to bring us the or something better, if there's something better for us out there. And, if you're working on a new product, maybe you'll just refine it just a little bit more and it'll become a much better product than it was in the first place. If you're looking for a partner, so many people send me messages, oh, I'm looking for this partner or that partner, and they've got everything written out just perfectly. They've done a great job of writing it out. But when you add that or something better, you open it up to bring you the ideal person for you. Instead of just this exact person that you want, we forget that the other person has needs too. And so instead of just bringing you somebody that you want, bring somebody that also wants you. So just a little bit of addition to what we've been doing in the past. So when you think of all this, bring it down into the heart, because the heart is the easiest place to sense and feel what's happening. So as things begin to shift in your life, it's very easy to perceive them. And when we start our clearing, we usually start with the 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono. And those are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And when we say things like, I'm sorry, we're saying, I'm sorry to ourselves and to our connection with Source. And we're saying, hey, I'm sorry for whatever it is inside of me that's causing the experience that I'm having. And I'm also sorry for whatever data or memory I've brought into this current situation, because we have things that we brought with us from childhood and from previous lives, if you want to go that direction. But these are memories, and these are things that we've been taught over the years that are not always necessarily true, because they're based on somebody else's opinions and somebody else's perceptions and how they had to grow up. If you talk to somebody who grew up during the Depression, their perception of their childhood is going to be much different than somebody who grew up, say, in the 80s. So, and their perception of how life works. So for some people, it always feels like everything is hard, everything's difficult. But for other people, you ask them and they go, oh man, life is easy. It's I think about things and things happen. So let's not live our lives based on other people's perceptions, but bring our life into our own perception and clear our way to live the life that we want, as opposed to the life that we think we're supposed to have. And that's a huge one, because when you start manifesting, you get what you expect. It's not just that you get what you want, but you truly end up getting what you expect. So if you always expect failure, you're going to continually get failure. Hello, Punit. Good to see you. So don't think in those terms, because everybody, we look at sports stars who grew up in literally the worst neighborhoods in the country, but they kept pushing forward, and they've done amazing things for themselves. And thus they like to do amazing things for the people of the neighborhoods that they grew up in, because they know how hard that they had it. So, we really, we get what we expect, and we get what we're willing to receive. Good evening, Dell. So here we go. We're going to begin to clear. We're going to begin to use these 4 phrases. I'm sorry. So we've already talked about, please forgive me. And when we're saying it, once again, we're saying it to ourselves. We're saying, please forgive me for all of the data that I've brought in. Please forgive me for whatever it is inside of me that's causing my situation. Please forgive me for being out of balance with whatever it is I'm working on. Then thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most amazing things you can experience. And when you have gratitude for everything, not just what you want, but gratitude for what you have. Gratitude for the little things as well as the big things. You see things shift. And to tell yourself, thank you so much for doing these practices, for taking 100% responsibility for your life. Thank you for everything. And you're saying it to yourself. So you're giving that gratitude to yourself, and you feel your own heart expand and open up, and just it becomes so powerful. And finally, I love you. And once again, when we say I love you, we are really, look yourself in the eyes, say I love you, feel it in your heart, and expand it and say it every day and remind yourself every day how much you love yourself, because that love is so, so important in your life. And it's got to start with you. How can you say I love you to somebody else if you can't even say it to yourself? So learn to say it to yourself, learn to love yourself and really enjoy yourself. And when you do, everybody else will turn around and they will love you more. They will enjoy you more because you enjoy being with yourself. I experienced it. I didn't love myself for so long. And when I finally broke through that core and said, hey, whether I'm sitting alone on top of a mountain or whether I'm with a group of people, I love myself. So I just walk in, and if nobody's paying attention to me, hey, I just spend time with myself and I'm happy. And as soon as other people feel that happiness, they want a part of it. They want to jump into it. They want to enjoy it the same way you're enjoying it. So less talking, which is too late because I've already been talking way too much today. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Mary Griffin, that is beautiful. Thank you for sharing it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Ooh. So during that, this time, I actually felt my heart was just opening up so huge. And I could feel what was going on around here. I could feel what was going on with each of you. And thank you once again. Mary Griffin, thank you for sharing that. That's just so beautiful. Thank you. So next we're going to work with Morna's prayer, and this prayer of reconciliation, this prayer of love and forgiveness is just so powerful. I hope that you will enjoy it as well. Sujit Kumar, thank you for joining in with us tonight. It's truly wonderful to see you here. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son is one. If I, my family, relatives, and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all negative memories, blocks, energies, and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies into pure light. And it is done. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son is one. If I, my family, relatives, and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all negative memories, blocks, energies, and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies into pure light. And it is done. And we move now into our chanting, and we start with the Ganesha mantra. And Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, so you can see why it's an important mantra for us to chant every night to help remove these obstacles in our life. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. 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 And the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, a very, very popular mantra around the world among the Buddhists and even among some of the Hindus as well. And this is the mantra of Avaloki Tasvara, Guanyin Bodhisattva. And Guanyin, the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum literally means Om the jewel in the lotus hum. And what's so profound about this particular mantra is that our life parallels this mantra. So as the lotus grows up through the mud, through the dirt, through the water, through the air to become a beautiful flower, we also grow up through the mud. You know, we have to go through all of our own trials and tribulations to come up and become a beautiful flower. And inside that flower, there is a jewel. And this jewel is our consciousness, if you will. And this jewel is our path to awakening, to enlightenment. So when we chant Om Mani Padme Hum, we're actually polishing this jewel and strengthening this jewel so that we can ascend into our own awakening, into our own enlightenment. So this is why we chant this mantra every night, to remind us of our path and to help us along our path. Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. So the next mantra that we chant tonight is the Medicine Buddha mantra. And we chant the Medicine Buddha mantra and ask the Medicine Buddha to heal our physical body, our mental body, our spiritual body. We ask him to heal the earth, the sky, the heavens. We ask to heal all humans, all animals, all insects, all spirits, all beings on all planes of existence. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Zohar. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Zohar. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Deyata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gade Soha. Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Om Bekunzir Bekunzir Maha Bekunzir Raja Samun Gate Soha. ASMR. So finally tonight we'll chant the Komyo Shingon, the mantra of light. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. I think last night we did it at the end of the night, and I think it was beautiful at the end of the night after the meditation. So I think I'm going to change that, and we're going to go straight into our meditation for the night. See, I can change things on the fly. So let's just take a couple of deep breaths. Just adjust your posture to be able to sit for 20 minutes, or lie, or stand. Just bring yourself into a comfortable posture. Breathing in and out. And I call forth the fifth chamber of the heart, the love chamber, the super electron. And I call forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love into my garment and into our garment, up into our mind and into our feeling body. And I call forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to go up into my higher self, into our higher self, into our divine self, and up into our I Am presence. I call forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to send forth to Saint Germain, Akasha, Asun, the angelic realm, our guardian angels, and all the beings on the higher realms. And I visualize violet, pink, and white rhythmic waves or movement through the body. And these are like vibrating flames. Violet, pink, white, flowing through your body, and eventually settling into the three chambers of our heart: the love chamber, the power chamber, and the wisdom chamber. And feel these flames move up into the pineal gland, the pituitary, the medulla, the cerebrum, the cerebellum. These rhythmic flames of divine love, pure vibration, flowing through your body. And you can now send these rhythmic waves of divine love to anyone or anything, anywhere. And all you need to do is say, I send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to, and then make your statement. So I send hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to all beings listening to this right here, right now. All beings who are connected with us. And it is so. So take the next 20 minutes and do your meditation. Allow these rhythmic waves of divine love to flow through you and send them anywhere you want to help clear anything or anyone. Om Namo Bhagavate Jana Mahamudra Mani Padma Brahmandeya. 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 Just begin to take a big deep breath, bringing yourself gently back. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another big deep breath in and hold it. And as you breathe out, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for those who have kept up donations to keep these meditations on. And I'm truly, truly grateful and know that I can't do it without you. Thank you for taking the time to do your own clearing, to take 100% responsibility for your own life, and for doing your meditation every night. Those of you who've been here every single night, my deepest, deepest gratitude. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central. May you always be well. May you always be happy. May you always be healthy. And may you always stay blessed. Good night. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Or a beautiful day for those of you in India. Good night.